Okay, and the next thing we want to do, and the last thing that I'm going to do, is we already did the list settings, right? We set up our list. We created a follow-up message, and we can always go back and add follow-up messages just by clicking on follow-up and clicking on create a new follow-up message. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to add the little web form to our web page. And that is the little box that we see on websites capture pages that say enter your name, email address, phone number, things like that. I'm going to go ahead and create one of those. Create a new web form. Just click on that green button there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pick which web form we want to use. And you can take your time with picking one. I always like the one under recreation, the baseball one. And let me scroll this down so you can see it. And all you do is click on load template. It loads it. What I like to do is also kill the little advertising box here from Aweber. I click on the X, and then I also like to kill the name, so it's just email address. And then I like to stretch it out, give the person plenty of room to put in their email address, and that's it. The form has been created. Now, just so you know, you can always go ahead and create new fields, and you can add name, phone, whatever other information you want to collect, but email is all you really need for marketing purposes up front and initially. And then what you do is you just come down here when your web form looks like you like it to look. Just click on Save Web Form. And then we'll go to the next step. Go to step 2. And then now here is you're just going to name this web form. So if you want to create multiple web forms for this list, for multiple capture pages, you can do it. And be able to track which list is performing the best or which capture page is performing the best, but only you're going to see this, and I'm just going to leave it. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and put 8, 8, 11, or better yet 8, 24, 11, so I know the date I created it. Then your thank you page. Now, I like to do a custom thank you page because I like to drop them off at a particular website after they opt in. But you don't have to do that. You can have them go and just receive just a blank page, or just thank you for subscribing page that Aweber has. But what I like to do is go ahead and enter a website, and I'm going to put in my Team Automate site. And I can always click on preview to make sure that it pops up, and it does. I'm going to close that out, and that's it. I'm going to click on Save Web Form, and then I can go ahead to step 3. And this is the little form that you want, the little code that you can paste into any website capture page system that you have control over. And this little code right here is all you need. You just copy it and paste it into the HTML code side of your page, not the design side. You want to put it in the code side. And just about every website that you can get, the free ones, the paid ones, they give you access to that code side, and that's where you're going to paste your code from Aweber or your YouTube video code or any code that you have that software gives you to paste. That's where you're going to want to put it. But anyway, that's it. And then that form will propagate on that page when you look at it live on the internet. And another thing I'll share is that when you do the Java code versus the raw HTML, when you do the Java one, you can go in and edit that form whenever you need to edit it. You want to change the form, you want to add phone number, you want to add name. You can do it without having to repaste this code in Aweber. Okay, that concludes how to get your Aweber set up initially, and you should be all set and ready to go with that, and we'll meet you inside the next video.